When a race gets chaotic, well, don't count out Dono. Pro X30, round 4, green, down to turn 1. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good start for the front of the field over through turns 1 and 2. Nobody off the racetrack just yet. They're going to fan out 2, 3, 4 wide down to turn number 5. And is anyone off and into the grass? A little bit sideways for one of them. One of the Kart Republics is Sawyer Roussel, and one of the REM Cosmics have tagged the wall in the chicane.
Yeah, you saw Diego Ramos getting aggressive there in turn 5, threw it down the bottom. He rolls through there, probably about 6th or 7th for Diego on the PSL Karting Beer Lark Tourney. Out to the early lead right now, and the chase man is Ryan Norberg. Here comes Garrison to the inside. He'll make a big move. Garrison able to slip past as well. I believe that was Burnett. I think that he maybe got by. No, he got by McQueen right behind him. Look at Lloyd throwing it to the inside as well. The SCR drivers running side by side, over under for McQueen. I don't know that he gets it done in turn number 1. No, tucks back in front of Diego Ramos.
But unfortunately, the likes of Paulie Massimino, and big contact up and over. Henry Lepard with a nasty flip at the exit of turn number 5 as the leaders head through the back sector, and now the grid. He's up and okay. That was scary, Rob.
And that's exactly what you want to see when you come back to the camera and he's out of that cart. That's exactly what we're hoping for. Again, big contact there, came up and over, bit when he got into the dirt, and over he went. Turney, Norberg, Garrison, 3 of the absolute best.
Yeah, this feels like a throwback to 2 years ago when we closed out the Winter Series with a big-time fight amongst the 3 of them, and they were fighting for the championship at the time. It was Joe Turney's debut at the time. Norberg, the first one to strike as he takes over here in turn 5, and he'll quickly go to the low side. Behind him, fighting as well. And at the last couple events, it's been the same, but here he looks good. He's in the lead group, breaking away, and check it out, his teammate, unfortunately, can't say the same, but that's a slick move by Colin Lloyd, and Enzo Vidmontier just drove Paulie Massimino straight into the dirt right there.
4th and 5th, 2 very quick drivers. Caden McQueen and Jacob Kolar have both shown their pace. Austin Garrison still P3. Hey, let's give a shout out back to that driver right there for PSL as well. Tremendous start for Diego Ramos.
And he's closing up now. How long does he wait? He knows, again, as he told Alex, these guys are after him. They do not want to keep watching him get away with these races here. As we take a look, again, the live points, he's got Norberg behind. He's got the championship clinched. He's now got himself back to the lead.
Easy pass down the inside. Norberg felt him coming, knew what to do, just tucked back in. Norberg's not going to want to let him get away at all right now. But even Turney and Norberg, Xander, pulling away a little bit here from Austin Garrison.
Yeah, this is the part of the race here where Joe's going to maybe wither the pack down a little bit, and Ryan the same. Took Ryan a little bit to kind of find his footing behind Joe and make sure he can get around. You see, again, he's having to kind of cross the lines of the dirty air as he sends one down the inside in turn 5. McQueen does the same back for 3rd, and we've got a race today. Ryan Norberg back to the point. Caden McQueen says thank you for keeping him close. Hold him off for half a lap. I'll be there.
And my thought kind of there for a second was, man, if McQueen didn't make that move, Garrison could be on top of them right now. But that maybe been good for Turney, right? That McQueen locked it up as well. Turney will go back down the inside. Norberg going to try to over-under, at least make sure he's right there. Caden McQueen right back on him.
Joe is so good at being able to just park it and point the nose. And now, even with that good exit out of turns 1 and 2, he feels the pressure. He goes low in 5. Norberg even a little lower in 6 to cover off from McQueen and the rest of the pack as Jacob Kolar slips by Austin Garrison. New man into 4th. The Key West kid is closing on a podium and a potential race win. Talk about this again. We've got 3 Floridians here in the top 5. This state has produced some superstars over the last decade. And Diego Ramos out of Brazil.
When he's driving clean like this, they see how fast he is here. Into the inside comes McQueen on Norberg. Book it. He's through to take over P2. The problem now is, does Turney pull away? Norberg's going to push him. Norberg cannot fight him right now. This is going to give Turney the opportunity to stretch. Oh my goodness, is this it for Turney to pull away?
Yes, but again, Norberg was the one that was saying that we got to all agree to just not fight. Jacob Kolar was the one he kind of name-dropped in that interview. So does he feel the pressure from Kolar to have to go? We have had a pleasure doing so.
And let's just throw this out here. The Energy guys have got that chassis dialed in. Norberg back to the inside. He'll go to 2nd. The gap coming across was 0.4 of a second. Turney back to McQueen.
One of those pucker moments here. You just don't know, Rob. But again, if there's anyone that could find any extra bit at Orlando Kart Center, it might be the guy that's got a banner up in turn number 3 in an academy based here. 1 lap to go. Joe Turney just trying to bring it home, being pushed all the way to the limit right now. 1 more lap around Orlando Kart Center. Ryan Norberg lost another half-tenth. Turney pulling out the gap here. He lost the gap and opened it. Then ultimately, as they fight behind, look at this, Kolar, big send on Caden McQueen there in turn 6. These two are duking it out for the podium right now.
Yeah, you might as well, right? First and second up the road. Kolar wants to go to the podium. Turney's just kept going faster and faster. His personal best laps. No, he's not going purple. Norberg has that, but Turney keeps going a couple of hundredths of a second faster. Here comes the battle down into turn number 10. Over under, it's going to be Garrison coming away clean as Kolar and McQueen get together. Diego Ramos, we're going to rub fenders here coming through. It's Austin Garrison third. Out of the corner, Garrison clean. Xander, here he comes.
Joe Turney, 7 in a row. He sweeps the entire Winter Series. 4 for 4 race wins. And Ryan Norberg once again watches as the 58 celebrates. And the sign of respect here continues between the pair. It was close. He almost had him again. But Joe Turney has played the race to perfection for the 7th consecutive time.